Welcome to Other Side PTI. I'm the moderator, David Marr, along with my friends Ryan Murphy and Jesse Cook. Alright, our first topic is hockey. So, guys, the Blues made a lot of moves during the offseason. Ryan, do you honestly think that the Blues have a chance to become one of the best teams in the Western Conference?
Oh, I'm sure they're going to be right up there. Do I think that they are going to be contenders for the Stanley Cup right out of the gate? I can't say so. I have to point to Jake Allen, their goaltender, as probably the biggest weakness on the team. He's been with the team for a long time, and during that span, they have not gotten to a Western Conference final. So it's hard to say that they're going to be better than the Predators and the Jets, who look really good in the West, and be the Western Conference champion and go into the Stanley Cup first.
Well, the Blues, up until this year, did not have enough talent. They made 3 huge offseason signings. They got Tyler Bozak, Patrick Maroon, and David Perron from the Knights. And, you know, Perron had a great year in Vegas. He made it all the way to the Stanley Cup as one of the team leaders. Tyler Bozak was one of the best players on the Toronto Maple Leafs, who made it to the playoffs last year.
I don't know if he was one of the best players on the Maple Leafs. That's a very talented Maple Leafs roster. And I thought as they had their young talent coming up, he actually slid to the bottom half of that roster.
Well, the Blues certainly will need him to be very good this year,
yes,
and he will be very good this year. And the Predators are a very good team. The Golden Knights are a great team, but they just don't have a chance against the Blues now because of their new stacked roster. You forget that they also have Alex Pietrangelo and Vladimir Tarasenko, 2 of the premier players in hockey.
I agree, but we're pointing to the Blues, who have most of their talent coming as new players, and we're going to say they're going to be better than teams like the Jets and the Predators, who most of their talent is the old players that already have their chemistry, that both met, or the Jets went to the Western Conference Final, I believe, last year, and the Predators, they played in the semifinals in the Western Conference, so those are 2 teams that have been together. You saw not too many changes by the Predators. So I think, you know, the chemistry they have and the success they've had in past years will, in the end, trump the Blues' new-coming kind of roster.
Yes, the countless times we've seen teams bring in a bunch of new players that are all incredible and just absolutely trounce the rest of the league.
All right, so because of time, so moving on to baseball. So with the addition of Zach Britton and J.A. Happ, Jesse, are the Yankees still the team to beat in the AL?
Oh, of course. They're going to be catching up on the Red Sox, who I believe lost last night, and they're going to keep losing. The New York Yankees, obviously, are going to be one of the best teams in baseball. They always have a great second half. Zach Britton and Aroldis Chapman makes an absolutely dirty bullpen. That's just going to be impossible to beat. Gleyber Torres is having an incredible year. Aaron Judge started the All-Star game. Granted, Giancarlo Stanton has been rather a disappointment. He is a great playoff player, and the Yankees are one of the best teams that you're going to see.
Yeah, I'd agree, but what we've seen in the AL East so far, and, you know, I guess in the AL West with the Astros too, well, the Astros are running away. We know that they're going to be in the playoffs no matter what, and the Yankees and the Red Sox will as well. But I think the AL East has been so close, Jesse, that, you know, the team on top at that moment is the team to beat, and it'll be heavily contested between the Yankees and the Red Sox, and they'll be playing catch-up with each other. So right now, for me, it's the Red Sox if they're winning the division. But if the Yankees come back and they take the division lead, the Red Sox will be chasing them. So the team that's chasing is going to be worse off, I think.
We also forget to mention that Aaron Judge hurt his wrist last night. He's going to be out for 3 weeks. That's a huge blow to the Yankees lineup.
And huge asset to my point.
Yeah. All right, so...
But he's also going to be back for playoff time when the Yankees need him. So they're going to be the team to beat in the playoffs.
How do we know he's going to be at full capacity?
Because he has 3 weeks off for a minor wrist injury.
Fair enough.
All right, so final topic. So we know the team to beat in the AL. Who's the team to beat in the NL? Really quickly.
Well, this is kind of a dark horse candidate, but they are coming off an 11-game win streak. The Pittsburgh Pirates are the team to beat in the National League. They've got a very easy schedule coming up. This month alone, they have 7 games against first-place Cubs, all of which are in Pittsburgh. The only tough series they have left is 2 against Atlanta, one of which is at home, and then a short one against the Cubs. The Pittsburgh Pirates are on an absolute roll, and they will be the team to beat in the National League.
I'll make this really quick. They've been doing really well of late, but they're still 3.5 games back of the first wild card, or the last wild card spot, which is held by Atlanta. And just like the 2 teams in front of them, Arizona and Colorado, they are 8-2 in their last 10 games. So while they've been hot lately, the 2 teams in front of them have been as well.
All right, that'll wrap it up for Jesse Cook and Ryan Murphy. I'm David Marr for Other Side PTI. Have a good night.